Hello, Journal Goddesses. It is Dion, the Tea Priestess, Rough Sloan, for our Oracle session. All right, so let's go ahead and get ourselves connected. Taking that nice deep breath and checking in with yourself. How are you physically? How are you emotionally? How are you mentally? How is your energy levels? And how is your spirit? And again, as always, just noticing what's going on inside, not trying to change it or making anything that is not, just acknowledging it as it is and giving yourself permission to be in this time and place and space, and just giving yourself permission just to be. As always, I am so glad that you've chosen to be with me. So let's finish up our connection in. We are in the final week of 2017, and we are starting to open up to the magic of 2018. So let's check in spiritually, okay? Now, when you're thinking about what you want spiritually, connect with your spirit and the spirit of the divine. I understand the divine as goddess, God, all that is. You might want to connect with spirit as the spirit of love, the spirit of understanding, the spirit of compassion. What does your spirit need to connect deeper with divine? What does your spirit need to connect deeper with love? So just fill in the blank. What does your spirit need to connect deeper with? Okay? 3 things. Just make a little quick list. All right, I hope you got some good stuff here. Now, looking at everything that came before and everything that we're starting to move into, what is it? And for this, I just want you to write down 5 things, okay? You want to connect in, just like we do at the beginning, connect in with your physical realm, your emotional realm, your excuse me, your mental realm, your energy realm, and your spirit realm. And just in one word, describe your fill in the blank state for 2017. Okay, so describe yourself physically for 2017. Okay, now just one word. Describe yourself emotionally. Okay, describe yourself mentally. What was your thought processes like? Okay, now describe yourself in energy. What was your energy like in 2017? Was it wonky? Was it pretty stable? What was it like? All right, and then describe yourself, your spirit. All right, so in doing that, just giving yourself a quick description of how you were, how you saw yourself in 2017, that kind of wraps up the energy. So now we're ready to ask the elemental forces of creation, what can support me in opening up to the magic of a new year? And I'm just going to, again, pick one card. What can support me in opening up to the magic of a new year? Okay, so this is interesting to me. I got two cards, even though I said I was only going to pull one. So this is the original Elemental Forces of Creation deck that I still have, and I've mixed it with the other cards. So the power to stand on your own can support you in opening to the magic of the new year, and float. So it's interesting to me to notice that these are part of what we call the feminine axis, okay? So these are, wow. I just kind of want to be with these cards for a little while, I tell you. So what does it mean for you to stand on your own? What does that feel like? So the piece that I got here was that even with me standing on my own, I am not alone. I am standing in my own power, but my power is built upon all of the teachers and the lessons that I have learned, and I am grateful. So, wow, that's what I got for power to stand on your own. And for float, I got open to what it feels like to float in magic. So, wow, what would that feel like, just to be like, to see this pool in front of you and all it had in it was magic? And I think I'm going to draw that in my journal, because I really, what would a pool of magic look like? What would it be like to be floating? What would that feel like to be floating in a pool of magic? Those are the qualities that I really want to bring into 2018. That feels phenomenal. I hope this has helped you to get started on creating the kind of life that you want to have out picture in 2018. And if you would love to have some extra support and be with a group of dreamers who are looking at their own ability to stand on their own and create the kind of life that they want to live, do join me on January 15th for Create a Dynamic New Year. The other facilitators have done their part by now, and it's been so juicy and so rich, and I can't wait to share some of this with you. Do take very, very good care of yourself, and I will see you next week.